I saw a show once where a woman did a series of characters all talking about September 11th. She did a great job of capturing a moment in time. That was a good idea, very poignant. I can't do September 11th. I can't do September 11th. Everything that could be expressed on the topic was already nailed when Lily Sobieski wrote a poem on The Tonight Show.
It's called This Day and All the Rest. One day. One. More than another. The other, that day, those people, too many, too personal. But not. People you know, but you yourself know not. Crashing down, all frown, hurting, walking, silently screaming, slowly running. Often feeling nothing. Seeing the lucky ones fleeing, seeing those trapped inside. Cry. Cry. It's okay. It's not okay. Smile. If it's natural, feel alive. The president speaks. The situation reeks an act of war. I enter my room, close the door, sit here. Here where buildings do not fall to the floor. We young will experience much more. Future, liberty, the freedom to mope about in poetry. My brother, I love you. All friends and family too. Safe for now. Glad to know I'm alive with all of you. Feel what is real. Feel, later heal. One. One person, all the rest. Please let us act and do what is best.
Even more poignant now than it was then. Maybe I can just do a show about New York, the city. Aggrandizing that place is very popular these days, you know, with the patriotism and all. I lived there for 5 years. Fuck, I know the place well enough. Yeah, let's do this. New York. All I gotta do is romanticize the place. I used to love summer nights, you know, walking around the city, the stars are out. Subway smelled a bit like piss, but it was no big deal. I have a good summer night New York story. It's been a while. I can barely remember those days. Let me just take a moment, try to go back there in my mind. I'll pick a night. Has to be a big night. I know. The night of the Archangels Don't Play Pinball Cast Party. It was one of the best shows I did in New York, and we had this huge, awesome closing night party, and it was easily the hottest night of the year. And later, I'm walking home from the party. I have to go from the west side to my place on 29th, in between 2nd and 3rd, and it is a perfect New York City summer night. It's been said in countless songs, written about in countless books, but that city, electric and alive, is magic. And that magic is tenfold on a hot summer night. I pass a couple of girls. They smile at me. It's almost like I'm in a movie, you know. Oh yeah. And then there's this lady walking towards me, and I'm thinking to myself, is she wearing a bikini in a city park in the middle of the night? That's a little dangerous. And then she gets closer to me, and I realize she's not wearing a bikini at all. She's buck naked and strolling through the park. And then she gets pissed at me for staring at her. What the fuck are you looking at, Whitey? Can't a grown woman walk around naked on the hottest goddamn night of the year? But it doesn't matter because it's still a summer night. So I get to 29th and West, block and a half from my apartment, close to home, feeling good, and okay, this herd of New York rats pours out from under a dumpster and all over the streets. So I have to walk up to 30th, and I round the corner, and there's a bunch of half-naked hookers giving hand jobs to a line of guys in business suits. And this one Fabio-looking guy who's standing on the corner tells me to keep walking if I don't want to die. So I have to walk up to 31st Street, which is way the fuck out of my way. But, hey, my favorite pizza joint is on 31st Street. So, yeah, the City Magic wanted me to have pizza. And that's why all the rats and whores. So I grab a slice. take home with me. And you know what? I will tell you right now, there is nothing like New York pizza. I think it's the ingredients. Okay, now that I'm remembering, just outside of my apartment building, this guy threw me up against a barred window, and he says to me, "I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want your slice." And then he grabs my pizza and he takes off. But that's okay, too, because getting mugged is part of the magic. I mean, every day that you don't get killed in New York is a victory. Survival is all that matters. And that's the magic, that's the simplicity of living in New York, and that's a magical thing, simplicity. I mean, it's complex and confusing to live there, yes, but the constant danger, that's what makes it simple. The magic simplicity of danger. This isn't going to work, is it? New York is miserable is not a very marketable theme right now, and I'd be lying if I didn't say New York is miserable. That's why fucking Woody Allen likes it so much. Can't do political, can't do geography. Maybe I can do a more generalized thing, like be kind to children. No, I don't believe in children. Maybe I should die in the Holocaust. That always gets people. They always get Academy Awards when they make movies out of it, you know, The Pianist or Schindler's List. That was an eye-opener. I'm glad it was as long as it was, too, because it wasn't until well after the 3-hour mark that I finally realized, hey, Nazis are bad! Moving on. The Family Show! Bogosian's pants are big on this one. It's all about having a crazy family that fucked with your head, but it's all really funny anyway. I mean, it'd be better if I was an Asian woman with a largely gay fan base, but I don't know what it's got. Gay people don't like it very much. You know what? I am sorry that I have been flailing around up here all this time. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is the one I should have started with in the first place. This is the quintessential sitcom-y, one-man show sub-genre. Yeah, with this one I can actually spoon-feed the concept for my TV show to the TV executives, which is what you have to do anyway. Here's the concept. My big, fat, drunken Irish family that lives in Massachusetts.